Peter Rossi here for the Kalkaska Rhinos, speaking with incoming team captain Robert Cerepak. Robert played in the USPHL Premier Division last year with the Connecticut Junior Rangers, where he garnered 7 points in 48 games played to go along with 10 penalty minutes. Robert, thanks a lot for joining us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Good to hear. So to start things off, this incoming season for the 2015-2016 USPHL season, it won't be the first time that you've been coached and trained by Christophe Oliwa before. Just talk a little bit about how the relationship between the two of you formed and the work you've done together with him.
I've been working with Coach Oliwa for 2 years now, and we worked on and off the ice during the off season. And I haven't played for his team exactly, but I've been training with him consistently. And our relationship basically it just developed over those training sessions, and we've become really close ever since. And he's really guided me and taught me mental toughness, which he preached when we worked together.
And what exactly about him, other than, he practices what he preaches, I should say. He trains with his players. He's been at the NHL for 10 seasons. He has a Stanley Cup to his resume. What else about him makes him a great mentor and coach for somebody trying to get into junior hockey?
Well, his experience. He's done all of this. He's gone through the junior program, and he knows what it takes to get to the next level. And I think that also branches into the hard work, because that's what he did. He worked hard to reach his goals, which was to make it to the NHL. And I think just following from his experience and knowing that he knows how to get to the next level will be the best way to attain the team's goals.
A big part of the Rhinos program is the training aspect, both, as you've said, from the off-ice and on-ice programs that Coach Oliwa likes to instill amongst his players. Do you feel that working with Oliwa for the past 2 years, as you said, has better prepared you for the type of rigorous training that you're going to experience as being a Rhino?
Definitely. I think I've taken his training and I've applied it to my own work when I'm not with him, because this past summer he's been in Michigan for most of the summer, so I cannot have him here guiding me through every single training session. So I've taken what he's taught me with the hard work, and I've applied it to my own training, and I think I'll definitely be prepared for what's in store this upcoming season.
How exciting is it knowing that, when you come to Kalkaska and when you come to play for the Rhinos, you're going to be pretty much treated like an NHL player. They have a player's lounge, new locker rooms are being installed, and the coaching staff uses the video software for game reviews and practice reviews that, the very NHL teams use and NCAA Division I teams. Is it great knowing that you're going to have those amenities as a player pretty much to your disposal?
It's amazing to know that we'll have all of that available to us, and I think it will definitely benefit the team going into the season, having all of that extra amenities to help us with video and on and off ice, all the training. And
how does it feel that Coach Oliwa named you team captain for the upcoming season? What kind of pride goes into being, it's going to be your first season on a new team, but the coach has enough faith in you to name you the team captain, to be the leader on and off the ice for the rest of the guys in the room?
Good job, Robert.
It's exciting. I think that I've been working with Coach Oliwa for a number of years, and he knows me very well. He knows that I have experience being a captain. I was captain my senior year of high school, so I bring leadership to the table and experience from that. And I think he's set me up for success, and he's going to set the team up for success as well. And I'm going to do my best to work with him and the assistant captains to lead the team and make sure we win.
Is there any added pressure that comes with having that extra C put on your jersey, knowing that most of the guys on the team are going to be looking to you for as you said, for leadership, and when times get tough, you're going to be the guy to have to step up and speak for the team?
I think there's definitely pressure associated with being captain, but as a whole, I think I don't represent the team. I think everyone together is going to represent the Rhinos. So I don't think there's any pressure with how we'll be perceived by the community and by other teams. I do think that being captain will mean that there will be the pressure of stepping up when it gets tough, whether it be during practice or games. The practices are definitely going to be rigorous, and at some points, kids may want to, slow down or take it easy, and I think that falls under the responsibility of the captain to keep pushing the players and motivating and keep everyone going together.
Specifically with hockey, there's a lot of terms that get thrown around when people are talking about the type of player that somebody is. He's a playmaker, he's a grinder, he's a scorer. What type of player do you consider yourself to be, and you try to model your game after?
I believe that I am a power forward. I put in the work, the hard work. I have speed, and I'm all over the puck. I'm relentless on the puck when it's in the zone. And I've tried to, I like to model my game after Justin Ablocator of the Detroit Red Wings. He's a grinder forward who really gets in those hard areas, and all the time he's putting in 110% on the ice.
Having played in the USPHL last season in the Premier Division, do you feel that will better prepare you for the type of talent and the type of players you're going to be facing this season? You're staying in the USPHL, but you're just branching out to a newly formed Midwest Division.
I think playing for the Connecticut Rangers in the USPHL this past year prepared me for the competition that we're going to see in the USPHL Midwest. I do think that with Coach Oliwa's guidance that everyone will be prepared. I don't think I'll have a distinct advantage over anyone, and it's definitely going to require hard work to compete in this league.
And in the past, you've said that academics are a high standard with you. It's important to be both an athlete as well as a good student. Have you given any thought to maybe in your future any schools you might attend, and just how important is athletics in conjunction with the academic side of things as well?
Well, my dream is to play in the NHL, and to attain that, I think my main goal is to reach Division I hockey. So with Division I hockey, I also want to obtain a great education. So I'm very interested in the Ivy League schools, and also the NESCAC programs. But I'm definitely open to all options when it comes to schools this upcoming year.
And lastly, would you have any expectations for the season, both for the team and as well as individually for yourself?
I expect to win. I want the team to be successful, and I believe the team will be prepared for the season with the hard work and training. Coach Oliwa will definitely guide us to obtain this success, and I think that a big goal and expectation is that everyone, each individual, will improve and will come together as a team, which will lead to the winning, and which will subsequently lead to the exposure and success for everyone.
All right. Well, once again, this has been Peter Rossi for the Kalkaska Rhinos speaking with incoming captain Robert Cerepak. Robert, thanks so much for taking the time out today, and looking forward to seeing you at the main camp and getting the season started.
Great. Thank you. I look forward to it.